How is everyone doing? I am certain, as a Man United fan, you had a really great weekend. We won the Manchester Derby 2-0 at that, and we absolutely dominated and destroyed Man City. Who cares about possession? If you are Pep Guardiola, yeah. If you are one of the Man City players, perhaps. But that doesn't matter. It's not the be all and end all in football. That was Man United. That is United. I certainly was shocked at the performance because from the Brighton game to this game, what happened in 3 days? What did Michael Carrick, Steve Holland, Johnny Evans, Jonathan Woodgate, what did they do? It certainly is a question that needs to be raised because the way we played against Manchester City was something that hasn't been seen for years. You could see the spirit. You could even see Sir Alex applauding, pumping his fists, and having that broad smile on his face. And everyone can basically agree that is United. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I certainly am still beaming, I'm buzzing, I'm excited, I'm still happy from that performance. And I'm not excited or happy because of the fact that Michael Carrick is now the head coach for the rest of the season and we won City and now we're going to go and play against Arsenal and win them. No, I'm not getting carried away in that particular regard. I simply am excited because it's been such a long time since I've enjoyed a Manchester United game, enjoyed watching a Manchester United game, enjoyed watching Manchester United show free flowing attacking football. And when we were defending in numbers, defending together, blocking shots, ensuring that we keep the clean sheet at Old Trafford. It was a performance of old, a performance of a United team that can basically go on and do anything. And let's be honest, we didn't have the best first half of the season, but to be in this position, not having a permanent manager, beating Manchester City, who just basically signed a whole new squad, they are a team that's chasing the title. And for them to come to Old Trafford and do absolutely nothing because of how good we were, that is credit to Michael Carrick and his coaching staff. Now, a lot of people are saying that why didn't they play like this under Amorim? Why didn't they play like this under Darren Fletcher? I don't know. But what I can say and what I do know is that Michael Carrick basically came in and he must have, given the players confidence. He must have done more than what Darren Fletcher did because there's a stark difference. Just look at the two performances alone from Brighton and the one against Manchester City. It's literally night and day. But we won't know really the 100% facts about what Michael Carrick did on the training ground with the players to make them perform the way that they did. Maybe he just put them in the right positions. Maybe he made them feel more comfortable. Maybe he told them simple tactics that basically elevated their game. Of course, having Mbumo and Ahmad back for any particular game is a definite boost. But we still are not a team that is fighting at the top of the Premier League, that basically looks to be winning all the top teams, looks to be fighting, for top trophies. We're not there yet. But to pull out a performance like that in the continuous turmoil that we are currently in as a club, certainly that is a performance that you can definitely build upon. And if Michael Carrick ends up having good performances and we win more games than we lose until the end of the season and we get Champions League football, it's going to be difficult for Sir Jim them to not give him the job permanently as manager of Man United. If they decide to sack him after him doing all of this good work, they're going to definitely be hearing it from the fans. And there will be serious questions asked on why they made that decision. But that's, of course, the future. We have Arsenal coming next. And as much as they are fighting at the top of the league, they drew. Liverpool drew. The league seems to be so confusing. Aston Villa had the opportunity to close the gap from their second place with Arsenal to Arsenal, and even they faltered. Who knows what could happen? I guarantee you, if we end up winning every single game from now until the end of the season, we could probably win the league. That's just how bad the league has been. But again, one step at a time. Let's not get carried away. It's fantastic to win our rivals in the way that we did. Utterly destroyed them. They had nothing. Haaland had absolutely nothing to feed off, to get from. There was nothing from Semenyo. The team that they put out basically just had nothing against us because of how Michael Carrick set us up and because of how the players reacted and responded to what was required for the Manchester derby. We need consistency now. We need to have a similar type of performance against Arsenal. And then after that, we go against Fulham, etc., Spurs. And then we must see a difference. How does Michael Carrick have his tactics and the team set up against a team that sits in a low block, that doesn't decide to keep the ball like Manchester City or Arsenal will do come this weekend? But it is something to build on, and I am excited for that. There is a sense of optimism that we can have for the Arsenal game and for the rest of the season at least. And if we do put in performances like this, we will be getting Champions League football. I can guarantee you that. But Manchester is red, and that is what is important. We showed Pep Guardiola, the Manchester City squad, and for all of their cheating off the pitch, allegedly, we definitely have to take credit and take pride in the fact that we once again showed them in a Manchester United way that Manchester is red. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of the performance, what you think of Michael Carrick, and just let me know what you think will happen against Arsenal, and we'll speak about that more in the preview. Have a wonderful week till we see each other again soon in the next one. Bye-bye, Red Devils. Thanks for watching. If you want more content on Manchester United, like, share and subscribe.